The next day, they sold their oranges and made a huge sale. They were so happy, but on their way home, they were robbed. Everything was gone. That night, Linda turned to Grace with tears in her eyes. "First thing tomorrow, I'm going to Tamara. I'm following her to the city." Grace said nothing. In the city, Linda's new life began. At first, it was just sending pictures. Then it became videos. Then she started meeting men, rich, powerful men. Within weeks, she transformed. New clothes, new phone, glowing skin. She went back to the village with a car and shopping bags. "Linda, my sister." Grace screamed, hugging her. "You're beautiful. Help me. This village is not for me." Linda smiled. "That's why I'm here." 2 days later, they returned to the city together. Grace was amazed by Linda's luxurious apartment. "Wow, you're really enjoying it." That night, Linda said, "It's just nudes, Grace." "You open," I snapped. "That's all." Grace hesitated, then agreed, but what she didn't know was that Linda was already deep in the business of sleeping with men. One evening, Linda returned home and opened the door to find Grace screaming in their bedroom. An old man, gray, overweight, and wrinkled, was pulling up his trousers. After the man left, Linda stormed in. "Grace, don't spoil my business again." Grace stared at her, disgusted. "That man is old enough to be our grandfather." Linda snapped, "But he's not. He pays well. So please, stay out of my matter." And with that, she walked away, leaving her sister in shock. 3 months had passed, and Grace was fully involved in the business with her sister Linda. At first, it was just pictures. Then it became live calls. Slowly, Grace began to lose herself in a world she never imagined. But something inside her still fought back. Every time she saw Linda getting picked up by old men, she cringed. One night, Linda came home late, looking drained and angry. "What's wrong?" Grace asked. "One of my alhages is refusing to pay, after everything I did for him." Linda shouted, tossing her bag on the floor. Grace looked at her sister carefully. "Linda, when did we stop being ourselves?" Linda scoffed. "Don't start this sermon, beg." But Grace couldn't ignore her conscience. She started skipping sessions, avoiding the camera, and staying in her room. Linda noticed. "You're slacking," she said one morning. "Are you okay?" Grace looked her in the eye. "I want to leave." Linda was stunned. "Leave? Go back to what?" "Selling oranges and crying under the sun." "I'd rather be poor and free than rich and ashamed." Grace stood firm. Linda laughed bitterly. "Shoot yourself, but don't come crawling back when hunger hits." The next week, Grace packed a bag and left without a word. She went back to the village and stayed with a church woman who helped her find peace. She joined a tailoring training center and started learning sewing. Her life was slow, but it was real. Back in the city, things took a dark turn. One of Linda's clients secretly recorded her and posted her pictures online. Her phone began buzzing nonstop. Within hours, her photos went viral. Her name trended for the worst reason. Brands dropped her. Her alhajas stopped calling. Her friends ghosted her. And even Tamara, who brought her into the business, blocked her. She tried to stay strong, but the shame ate her alive. Then one night, she received a message from Grace. "I heard what happened. Come home, Linda. I'm here." Weeks later, a tired and broken Linda arrived in the village. She had lost weight. Her skin had faded. Her eyes carried guilt. Grace hugged her tightly. "You're still my sister," Grace whispered. Tears rolled down Linda's face. "I thought I was chasing freedom, but I sold my soul." Grace smiled faintly. It's never too late to find it again. Moral: fast money comes with silent chains. What seems like a shortcut can become a trap. True peace doesn't come from wealth, but from self-worth. Please subscribe for next part.